Hello, general world out there. This is episode 6 of Weird Secrets, a Precious Start campaign that I am running to develop the game, and yada yada yada. So last time we left off, the group had gotten through the first big cave system that they came to explore after being told that there were awesome things in there. And they found, granted, lots of awesome things. There was some talking to skeletons and various slimes that were being animating other things. There was you guys discovered a graveyard, it was a big pile of bones, and a room where it seemed like there was some sort of a mural that was describing people using the crystals to do various things. Or I'm not going to tell you whether or not you figured it out, but and from there you guys went on, and there was sex to be had with the shark, with the mer-shark.
Sharktopus.
Mer-sharktopus. Yeah.
Excuse me, proficient success.
There was proficient sex. That just sounds so sad.
Yeah, I think it probably was.
Oh, honey, that was so proficient.
I am proficiently satisfied with your lovemaking. Yeah, I would not take that as a compliment.
I'm so totally going to use it next time.
And let's see. Ethel found a pack of seeds in a waterproof basket underwater.
And I'm going to grow dragons. I just know it.
And eggs. But you don't know what's in the eggs yet.
Also dragons.
Then towards the end, you guys met up with Nessie and talked to Nessie about getting a ride downstairs into what she promised was a much bigger cavern with much more stuff in it. And where are my pens? How can they all just spontaneously disappear like that?
I get them.
That is so weird. I need something to write with, God damn it.
I blame Bastet.
This is
I
sad.
spent like 20 minutes a couple of days ago watching cats knock things off on YouTube. It's great. My cat.
Cat. Give me a second. You guys entertain the audience.
My pad thai is amazing, and I will. Yes, I will shortly be turning my camera back on, but yeah.
Can we see the pad thai, please?
Do you just want to see it because you're thinking of how tasty it would be?
Yeah.
Something like that? You're so funny. Here's the pad thai.
Oh, nice.
It's like flying spaghetti monster in my mouth.
Uh-huh. It's like eating God.
Well, you're supposed to, right?
Yeah, transubstantiation. This is the body of Christ. This is the blood of Christ, right?
There you go.
I like this conversation. I would like it to continue.
Oh, there
Are
we
we
are.
going?
But only if God is pad thai.
I know it is surprising the amount about Catholicism, because even though I'm not Catholic, because I sang in the choir in the mission at Santa Barbara for a couple of years.
Really? I didn't know that.
I did. It was wonderful, because liturgical music is the way to go if you're a choir singer.
Hmm.
So then,
sorry. Oh, back to the game. All right. Sorry.
No more eating God. We'll carry on eating God, but no more eating God.
I will indeed continue on eating God, because God's fucking delicious.
Hang on, I gotta make sure I share the right screen, otherwise you guys will see the wrong stuff. Yeah. Alright, I'll think about that. There we go.
The crystals are all like really shaded and cool looking now.
Yeah, I like this.
Beautiful.
I got some new maps.
Very
And
nice.
I spent a whole bunch of time getting over the Roll20 learning curve so that I could do dynamic lighting, which is why.
Oh, very nice.
So cool, and I can't wait to get to play with it. So then towards the end, after all the stuff was found and the sex was had and the talking was done, oh, and you guys have a couple of spears, too, that you got off of the crumbly statue. I don't remember which episode that happened in.
That was on the last one. We struck their penises, nothing happened, so we took their spears. I think that was Echo and me.
Yep.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Which helped us find the seeds and the eggs, yeah.
What happened to the ghosts? Do you remember what happened to the ghosts?
They're still where they were. You guys left them
Yeah,
there.
we didn't really do anything with them.
Poor ghosts.
We're trying to figure out some way to, like, exorcise them or something.
Mm-hmm.
But no progress on that front, and apparently sex doesn't help.
The answer may still lie in front of us.
Well, if you tried to have sex with ghosts, maybe it would help.
Then I'd write a book. It'd be a paranormal romance that would sell so many copies.
Ghost sex.
Hot ghost sex.
You know what? I'm sorry, but I bet it's already been done.
Yeah, probably. Isn't that?
I mean, they have ghoul romance stuff, so.
What? But has it been done in a cave?
There's your hook.
I could not say I am. I would not do it in a cave. I would not do it with a ghost.
At some point, we'll have to return to the idea of ghoul porn because I find that troubling.
Indeed, yes.
All right, so
isn't that like a rule? Isn't that like Rule 63 or something?
Yeah, but
42, something. Yeah.
Everything.
It's on the internet.
Yeah.
But they're. I mean, it's like zombie porn. Like I don't. This may not be my specific taste.
Indeed.
Well, I would hope not.
But I will defend anyone whose taste it is, and they're right to enjoy zombie and ghoul porn.
And I will silently judge them.
It's the dinosaur.
I'll judge them. I'll just do it silently.
It's the dinosaur porn that creeps me out the most.
Oh, that doesn't creep me out.
Oh, that is
creep
so
me out.
weird.
Really?
Dinosaurs are
Firmly divided.
Okay, so note to self, dinosaur porn for her. Okay, sorry. Yeah, totally sidetracked. So, and Nessie told you that there were two different ways to leave the room. One of the ways was to go down to this bigger cave. One of the ways was to go via an elevator. However, there were weirdlings in the way of the elevator. The much more fun way was to allow Nessie to let you go down the whirlpool that you heard, more like. So, everybody hops in the boat. Nessie takes a hold of the rope that's on the end and pulls you guys towards the whirlpool. And underneath a ceiling of rock that's above you, that's like your heads are barely clearing it, even though you're sitting in the boat. You wouldn't be able to stand up without bonking yourself on the head real well. And you move closer and closer to this whirlpool, and then Nessie starts taking turns, and it turns out it's like a giant corkscrew waterfall slide.
Wow.
So you go down like 3 or 4 spirals before you come out and you're in these rapids right underneath the waterfall. And again, there's stone ahead of you, and Nessie manages to keep you all afloat. Although you're all kind of damp, although that you already were. So I guess there's no real not dampness here. And then the power of the rapids themselves, that Nessie comes and gets your boat to rest right about there. But Nessie doesn't go on land. She's smarter than that.
Cool. I slipped Nessie a 5. Tip your server.
Oh my god.
And hop off the boat.
So ahead of you, you hear the sound of little things skittering around and making sort of creepy screeching noises. Like they're gleeful little demons in a kind of disturbed sort of way, as if that wasn't disturbing enough by itself.
Like imps, like.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, imp-like.
I find this noise and activity attractive.
Imp porn.
Sorry, maybe I should clarify. Echo finds this.
Comment still stands.
You know, she's got a stash of, imp porn now in her bag. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right.
So,
Can I ask Nessie something?
Yes.
Is everything down here as nice as you?
Oh no.
Mm. And how do we get back up?
Oh. Well, I don't know the answer to that.
thanks.
But over here, see where I'm pointing over here with my nose?
Yes.
Or here-ish, okay. There's a door, I know, and the people who used to live in the big city over to the east, they opened and closed that door with a mechanism that had a bunch of things. I think they were called gears.
Mm.
But the gears are all missing, so you can't open the door. But if you find gears, you can go to the city.
Oh.
Okay.
Now,
Reason in life?
Nessie, how are you going to get back up?
Oh, I'm going to keep going down here and keep going down the river, and then I eventually end up back up there.
All right.
Right now, I'm going to hang out with you guys.
Okay, well,
what are those little imp things? Can you see them?
The cute ones.
Yeah, the one that echoes like.
Oh, those are weirdlings.
Weirdlings.
They're nasty little suckers.
What happens if we kill them?
They die.
Excellent.
I hear they're made of almost solid weird. So you could probably eat them, and like people used to do that all the time, and weird things happen. That's why they called it that, I think.
Cool. Thanks, Nessie. You're the bomb.
Thanks, Nessie.
Okay. Okay, so what are you guys going to do?
I think we should engage the weirdlings. What do you guys think?
Engage as in
Kill 'em.
attack the yeah, let's do that.
You're just going to run up and go, woo!
Well, actually, Peabody is going to walk towards them and see if they are aggressive.
Okay. Peabody goes marching forward.
That Jack Russells do.
I'm thinking of Wishbone.
Exactly.
And for a moment or two, they don't seem to notice him. They're too busy, like, dancing and singing and flying around that fountain that's there.
Mm-hmm.
But as Peabody creeps closer and closer, one of them finally notices him, and then they all squeal with glee and come rushing at you.
At me or at Peabody?
Well, at Peabody, who I assume is just shortly down the...
Yeah, just one of our party. Yes.
Right. So they're coming in your direction, but they would have to go through Peabody first.
Okay.
at the moment. Although Peabody is smarter than that and is going to run back to you.
Oh, sure. Lead him right to us, Peabody. Thanks.
Are they acting aggressive?
Yes, they are brandishing little spears and
Oh.
have really
They're armed
sharp.
and they can fly. I don't think I had all of this information. I probably should have been a little more circumspect.
Well, I think Echo and I have the spear, so I'll hoist mine in their general direction.
You'll hoist it in their general direction.
Point. I don't know.
All right. All right. So here's how initiative works in this system. You're going to elect or otherwise choose one of you to roll a d6, and I'm going to roll a d6. And whoever gets the highest gets to go first, and that's for your side and my side.
Okay.
Then after that, we go into what's called popcorn initiative. So whichever side goes first gets to choose who goes first, and then it could be one of you guys or it could be one of the bad guys. Either way.
Okay.
And then once that person or creature or I am done doing the turn, then you get to pick somebody else that you want to send on the initiative to. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly, but I'm sure it will as we play through it.
And we'll go through a round, and you can only be you can only go once around, but still.
I volunteer Danielle to roll initiative for us.
Man, I was just going to be defensive, but okay. I've not had good luck lately. We'll see.
You do.
1d6?
Yeah, what'd you roll?
5.
Probably going to go first.
Probably can't see it, right? There you go.
All right, I got to go. Choose amongst you who goes first.
Unless you have another idea, I will volunteer to go first.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Okay, because I have a blowgun.
Oh, awesome.
Excellent.
Because hell yeah! Blowgun. All right. So 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
And now that we've changed stuff, I just want to make sure. Do I still add like skills and mutations and genetics?
Yes, you can add.
But I just add the number.
Yeah, it's just a bonus, basically.
Okay. Would you prefer that I declare that first, or that I roll and then add everything up?
That doesn't matter. Either way.
I totally forgot how to play this game.
It's because you play so many games. All right. I rolled an 8.
Uh-huh.
But I think I should be able to add my dark vision.
If you spend a weird point.
Is it dark in here?
It's sort of dark.
Darkish. Yeah.
Okay.
There's something you should know is you see how that square is lit up over there where they are all? It looks like sunlight.
Oh.
Really?
Huh.
So it is dark where you are, and that'll actually, it's darker where you are, so that'll help a little bit, but it's pretty bright in there.
Okay, so maybe dark vision isn't the right way to go.
I don't know if any of your characters have been above ground at all, but it might be one of those moments of... I should have said that earlier, because I forgot.
It's okay. All right, well, let's not go with the dark vision then. Do I know what number yeah, so are we still at 2 to 11 as a failure?
Yeah. Yeah, wait, what did I do with that? Did I change it at all? I think I changed it a little bit.
It seems like you need to, because
one was a... No, because I know you did, because one was still a critical failure. But
right,
then...
if you roll snake eyes, it's a critical failure.
Okay.
Let me find the notes.
Sorry, I figured I'd go first and be all the problems all at once.
No, it's good.
Okay.
We'll learn
I figure
from
it's going to take us a little while to walk through it the first time, but
Yeah, of course.
that's the way it goes.
That Thai food was so good, man.
Oh, man.
Okay,
I am much happier now.
I put it. I knocked it down to 3 spots. So instead of the 4 that are there. So a 1, if Snake Eyes is a critical fail.
Okay.
A bare success is 12 to 14. A proficient success is 15 plus, and a master success is 22 plus.
So
What's 3 to 11? Still just a regular fail?
Yeah, sorry, yeah, that would be.
And then 16 to 21 is a proficient success, and 22 and above is master. Is that right?
15 to 21.
Oh,
Yeah, 12 to 14. 3 to 11, 12 to 14, 15 to 21, and 22 plus. What do you guys? What do you want to? What do you guys think about how we did last time? And I know you guys were failing a lot. Do we want to try lowering those numbers a little bit this time around and see how that goes?
Let's play through it for a bit, because I think we didn't have a lot of. That's my opinion. We didn't have a lot of chance to really see how it all panned out.
Okay.
I think
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
give it a little
There's
while
nothing
and
wrong
see
with a little
maybe if that
failure.
wasn't just kind of an anomaly.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I have an 8, and I need a bare minimum of a 14. Right?
12.
12.
Oh,
And if you have a genetic trait or a skill, you should be able to get there.
yeah.
And our weird points go up to 3, correct?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we get all of our weird points back.
Or it goes above that, but if it's lower than 3, yeah, it refreshes.
You get your minimum back plus whatever. Yeah, okay.
Okay, then maybe my echolocation would be a better choice.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so that will bring me up to 10.
Okay.
Well, what about your genetic? Don't you have like a nimble or clever or something that would work?
I think it would be nimble for this.
If I can use my nimble, that will get me up to a 14.
Ah, there you go. You can.
Or is that right? Wait. No, that get me up to a 12. That's a success.
Phew!
Okay.
There we go. Okay, this is what I want to do. Okay, so you're using your blowgun?
Yes,
Okay, so what's the damage on it?
a D6.
Okay, so now that you've successfully hit, roll 1d6.
And that is 5 points of damage.
Yeah!
Take that, sexy imps.
So it's the imps. Oh, I don't have either of those things, so they don't get to soak. Okay. Okay, so the way that damage taking works is that you have 3 stats on there, but you basically have 2 for the purposes of most physical combat. Headaches is for if you were to get some sort of psychic damage, if your headaches got down to 0, what you would end up doing is basically passing out, or at least fighting from passing out, and that's for something more like a psychic attack. For your regular physical combat attacks, you first take bruises, and then once your bruises gets down to 0, that goes back up to its maximum stat, and you take 1 point of cuts. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh. So you use up all your bruises, then you go to cuts, and then you have to use up all your cuts, and then you're really in trouble.
Pretty much.
Yeah, okay.
So how much damage did you say you did?
5.
Okay.
And I felt badass.
Oh, actually, I should make the bars visible to you guys. Which ones do you need?
Oh, I might need a D8 too.
Okay.
Oh, they're like WoW health bars. Excellent.
Yeah, I meant to make these all visible. I don't know why. Okay. Alright, everybody's got some bars. So you did 5, which means that this one's going to take 1, 2, 3 points of bruises, which will go down to, this one goes down to a 3. And this one will currently be a 2.
Oh, what happened
Why
there?
are they all changing? Oh, I know why. Damn. Oh well. I'll worry about it later.
Okay.
I will just do this the hard way, or the manual way. I don't know why they're all changing separately. It's making me mad.
While you're doing that, I was looking. Did anybody buy armor?
I have a padded lab coat, but it's only a D4 for soak, and I have 0 toughness.
I have a leather jacket, which is only a D4.
Okay, I have a leather jacket too. I was just looking that up. So thank you.
You guys have some toughness? Because I have 0 toughness.
I have 1 tough.
One
I have
tough?
0 tough.
Okay.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
We're a little bit squishy.
Let us be terrified if I am the tough one.
It looks like you are. And what about our pets? Let's see. Do they have...
Oh, God, yeah, your pets too.
They just have straight health. They don't get the bruises and cuts thing. They just take health, psychic, or stun damage, right?
Ooh. Your pets?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have health.
Right, but just health. It isn't cuts and bruises. They have health.
Yeah.
Psychic.
They're much more simpler. They're much easier to kill too.
Yeah, okay.
But there's no space for armor, and I really need to make like a little miniature samurai outfit for ribbons.
I think Peabody needs a leather jacket in the worst way.
Just a little constructive, design advice for later on.
Gotcha.
Little outfits for pets.
Physical, what kind of damage do pets do just like using just their body? They don't, if they don't have a weapon, but what about just biting something or scratching it or whatever kind of pet they are?
That would be D4 damage for the most part.
Okay.
I think I figured out how to fix it.
I am put in mind of how we cruelly mock our senior cat about, it's like, oh, are you going to bite us? You going to bite me? Oh, you don't have enough teeth to bite me.
Oh,
We're awful.
you're terrible people.
Obvious.
Well, it then becomes, oh, you're going to gum us to death. Is that it? Oh.
All right, now it's the end of the turn, so you have to pick somebody.
Oh, I'm gonna pick. Oh shit! I forgot the name of Danielle's character.
Harley,
Harley.
can you see it?
Oh, it's on the screen.
Yeah,
I
it's on
could
the-
if
Yours
I
is-
read.
For some reason.
I pick Harley.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I got a big spear, so I'm gonna do some stabbies.
Totally not phallic.
Stabbies. Okay, give it a roll.
Okay, 2d6. I got 8. I'm going to have to spend a weird point to put in my third arm.
Okay.
Which takes down,
Sorry.
How does that work when you're stabbing something?
Get 2 arms.
And another arm, and now I can stab him a lot worse.
So that's third arm, and I have nimble,
Bitchin'.
which is 12.
Okay. Okay, so you're smacking it with the spear.
Mm-hmm.
Did I give you guys a damage die on what that spear is?
No.
No, let's see.
Maybe?
+3 to actions, but
Wait, it gives a +3 to actions?
well, yeah, when you guys are using it for other things.
Hmm.
For
Hold on.
damage,
Okay. What is it?
D8.
Ooh,
Oh,
cool.
nice.
Nice.
And I assume that's medium range?
Yeah, medium-ish. You could try to throw it, but then that would only be D6 damage.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay,
And we are going to barely shank them to death.
Okay, so I roll a d8 now?
Yes.
Three.
3. Okay, so goes down 1. This one goes back up to 3. No, 3, damn you.
Oh, I am falling down on my social media duties. I'll do that in just a second.
Yeah.
I know.
We still have viewers.
Oh, hi viewers. Sorry. I'm glad you found us. Whenever I'm too busy eating Thai food and drinking beer to do stuff.
Okay, Danielle, it's your turn to popcorn.
Goes to Charmaine.
Okay. I am going to
Pick
hit
the
it.
other side. If you wanted to say strategically wait for somebody to go after all of the monsters again, you can also pick them. Just FYI, but
Okay, you know what? Hey, let's try that. Let's pick them.
okay. Okay, so the one that's hurt is pissed and is going to come at Echo.
It's not just terrified, really.
He's pissed.
Damn it.
Are they closing?
Yes, they are.
Oh, shoot.
They will be in hand-to-hand range next round.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, and he doesn't quite make it. He gets to range, but then smacks Echo and doesn't quite actually hit and get through Echo's furry, leathery skin. But his buddy...
Or like a sandwich, or like leather fur, leather jacket.
Yes.
Wow. Uncomfortable.
How come you're not the cool one?
Because I'm weird.
However, the one after it does hit.
I don't appreciate that.
I'm sorry.
That's very rude. They will not be getting a Christmas card from me.
Smacks you and does 4 points of bruises.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. All right, so I roll for my leather jacket to see how much of that I can, mitigate?
Yeah, so then the way that you soak is you're going to roll whatever the die for your armor is, plus your tough genetic.
I got a 4.
Oh, nice.
All right. How much damage did you say you took? 4?
Uh-huh.
So you don't take any damage.
Wait, yeah.
Scratches
my
claws along your leather jacket and nothing happens.
It just makes it look more apocalypsy.
Apocalypsy.
Alright. And the next one comes flying up and decides it's going to smack Harley. Or at least it's going to try. And it's going to fail. Just whiffs. You come here. You come here. And then this one comes up and smacks Harley too. Or attempts to, at any rate, and also fails. This one comes by and decides it's going to smack Echo again.
I thought you guys were hot. I'm changing my mind.
This time it actually succeeds. For 1 point of damage. Which, since you have a tough +1, right?
Yep.
Yeah, just immediately mitigated.
I shrug it off. I rub a little dirt in it.
Alright, then I'm going to save the last two. The last one, actually. No, yeah, the last two. One. And switch it back to Charmaine.
Okay. So I have a question about mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a turn, and as a player, does my turn cover both Charmaine and Peabody? Like, can we take separate actions, or do I have to choose one or the other to do an action?
Yes, you can take separate actions.
Oh, okay. In that case, I will. That one that's wounded, that's like trying to like echo. I'm going to hit it with my slingshot.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to anyway. Actually, is it in hand to hand? For me, I'm in the back. But am I close enough to do hand to hand?
Yeah, you're close enough that you take a couple steps and you'd be in hand to hand.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit it with my multi-tool.
Okay.
It does more damage.
The multi-tool.
And I've got a 9 plus a 3 for nimble, which is I can just stop because that's good enough, right? I don't get any bonus for because I don't have enough to go up to the next level. So.
Yeah, if you got all the way up to a master success, that would be considered a critical hit, and your damage would be doubled.
I don't think I have enough. Let's just, as long as we're fiddling with mechanics and figuring stuff out. I have nimble at 3, so that takes me to 12. The only other things I have that might do something is I have animal husbandry. I don't know if that would help me attack these guys or not, like knowing where their tender spots are.
No, not in this case, I don't think.
Okay, and then I have weird sense since they're weirdlings. Does that do anything?
Well, no, it just lets you know that they're weird.
Okay, I just understand where weird is at, but nothing else. Okay, so that's 12.
Okay, so...
and I'm rolling a d8 for damage.
Yep.
And I do 5 points of damage.
Okie dokie. Which one is that? This one? 5 points of damage. I don't like this anymore.
Now, can Peabody bite them too?
Yes, it's now your turn to pass the popcorn, so if you want to pass it to Peabody.
But that's a separate action then. So.
Right, so what? Sorry, isn't it? I think that's what I said, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be a separate action. So, but you can control him and he can have an action.
Okay, I don't think he's probably the best. I mean, just biting is not such a great thing. I didn't know if we could do 2 at once. The reason I really asked, though, is about healing. So if I want Peabody to heal anyone, then I don't have a combat. I can't take a combat turn off.
No, you can't. That's what I'm saying is you can pass the popcorn to Peabody, and then Peabody would get a turn all his own.
But then Peabody, oh, I'm a little confuzzled then. So then, whose go would it be after Peabody?
Oh, you would choose the next one since Peabody's your pet.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. I thought that meant that I was, okay. Well, in that case, I will have him bite that one that I hit.
Okay.
So he rolls 2d6. Oh, uh-oh. He only rolled a 6.
Yeah, that's not going to do it.
And I don't think he has any... Let me see if he... whoops, different tab. And he really doesn't have anything to... Except for he's tenacious. Can he worry the thing? Actually, that's not enough to make it a success anyway. So, yeah, he didn't do any damage.
Okay. He jumps up to try and grab at it, but then misses.
Yeah. I will pass the initiative to Echo.
All right.
So, Echo, you already took a turn this round. Do you want to have your pet do something?
Yes. So, Ribbons is obviously very loyal and pissed off that these creatures are attacking me whenever I thought they were sexy. And so she is going to jump on one and shock them.
Which one?
The last one to hit me.
Okay, that'll be this one.
So she gets 2d6.
Yes.
And then I'm going to spin the weird point so she can shock the bastard.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we got going on here. I can drop the die onto the floor. Oh, we have a 10, 11, and then a 12 because she is tenaciously holding on to him.
Sell it. Sell it.
Like only a loyal ferret can.
Alright, that's D4 damage.
Okay. She does 3 points of damage. Because she sucks.
That's exactly enough to kill it.
Yes! Ribbons comes through!
I set up a chair. 3 chairs for Ribbons.
Sadly, though, Ribbons is shy, so she immediately scurries back into my jacket.
I'm gonna put a little, icon on this, right? There we go. Dead body's over here somewhere. Okay, so you can pass the initiative to Harley's pet, or it goes to the last of the weird one.
I think what I'll do is I'll pass it to the last of the weirdlings so that her pet can go after it.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, this one hits. This guy actually belches out a bunch of fire.
It smells like sulfur in here.
It does 1 point of bruising damage to
How does that work?
to Harley. It's a sunburn. Does Harley have at least one in?
I have a leather jacket.
Okay. Okay, well then you soak it because it's 1. You're gonna roll a 1.
You can't roll less than a 1.
Okay, and now it is Harley's pet's turn, whose name I forget again.
Maxine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's just 2d6.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't really assign any traits. Do they have the same traits as me, or?
Mm-mm.
You had to buy them, remember?
Yeah,
I
didn't.
I didn't buy any, so it was a 7, so that's a failure.
Okay. Okay, so now we're back at the top of the next round, and since Maxine was the last to go, that means Danielle gets to pick the next. And anybody's available now. Including yourself, by the way.
Right. Yeah, let me try it then.
Okay.
Okay. A 9. I can't keep using my weird points because I don't have that many. If I can come up with a way of using clever. I'm still using the spear.
Mm-hmm.
And I have nimble. It's only 11. Okay, so this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use Nimble, and I have Spelunker under Skill. So I'm going to do some combination parkour, um, pole vaulting, and use the spear and kind of get myself out of the way and jump off the cave wall and attack one of them.
Okay.
So that's 12.
All right, that would be a hit. So, right, you have a spear, right? So it's D8.
Yeah. Only 2.
Uh-oh. Oh, you just kind of poke it.
Stacy, are those health bars that are on them now accurate?
Yes, they are now accurate. I fixed it.
Okay. I thought so, but I wanted to check.
I figured out what I needed to do.
You are a very clever woman.
Okay, pass the initiative.
Back to Charmaine.
Okay. So that one that's hurting there a little bit, I'm going to hit it with my multi-tool again. Oh my god. Well, that's only a 5 and 6, 7, 8. And that's all I missed.
Oh, Charmaine misses. Nice try.
Thanks.
Pass the initiative.
Echo.
All right. Let's see. Which does the best? Let's see. Un momento, por favor.
No problema.
I'm gonna stab the one right in front of me with the spear
Okay.
because Ribbons has inspired me. Okay. 7, and then would that be strong?
Yeah. You can throw it. Yeah, that's a strong thing. If you were throwing it, I'd say nimble, but if you're stabbing, strong.
Oh, probably using the wrong genetic trait when I did mine.
So that only gets me up to 8, so I need 4 points. I'm kind of drawing a blank here.
You can spend a weird point to reroll the action, or add another +1.
Okay. I think I'll spend it and see if rerolling the die helps, because one of them I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Is that rerolling 1 die or 2?
Oh, it's rerolling both of them.
Oh, okay. Well, let's try it and see how badly I've screwed myself.
And how many of us have forgotten that the dice explode?
I didn't.
Oh, I forgot.
Don't forget the dice.
I don't think I've rolled a 6 yet, so.
Neither have I, actually.
I just did before I re-rolled my stuff. All right.
Oh, well, if you want to take that back and see what happens before you reroll, feel free.
Well, thank you. All right, so that was a 1 and a 6, and then I re-roll my 6. Oh, and that gave me a 5. So now we're doing better.
That's 12. Right there.
12. And I'm strong, so that's 13. So I get to try and skewer him.
Okay.
Skewer him.
Skewer. All the skewers. Like a kebab.
Hello.
Hello.
You can get the other one to belch and we'll cook him.
6 points.
Whoa. Wait, does that explode?
Well, it was a D8.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to get you all excited.
Hi, all.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh, you come just at the right time.
Yeah, we needed another hand here.
Firepower. We're engaged.
Yeah. Did you say 6 points?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So what did I miss in terms of rule changes?
I haven't changed any rules yet.
Okay.
I just need to add you to the. So we're in combat.
Okay.
Get off the damn boat. Come kill something.
Suddenly Xavier wakes up.
So
We're all being attacked.
I am off the damn boat. How do I attack something?
You have to wait until somebody gives you initiative.
Yeah, well, I'll go over it real briefly. I have to rewrite a couple things. Okay. The way that initiative works in this game is it's popcorn initiative, which means that when somebody goes, at the beginning, each side rolls a d6 and determines which side is going to go. And the sides are me playing the NPCs and you guys playing the PCs. Then whoever gets the highest out of those two, that side gets to go. And so that means amongst you guys, you get to pick who's going to go first. Then the person who goes first, or anybody who goes, period, when you finish your turn, you pass it on to whoever you want. So you can pass it on to anybody on your team, and you can pass it on, including your pets, and you can pass it on to anybody that is on the other side. So if you want to strategically let the NPCs go in the middle of your battle, you can actually do that kind of thing.
So, is the little dead thing a dead critter?
Yeah. Yeah, Echo already killed one.
So, I guess whenever it's time for me to kill something, let me know. I have my Gauss rifle all fired up.
Oh, yeah.
And then when you take damage, if you look on your character sheet, you'll see there's bruises and cuts and headaches. Headaches you don't have to worry about right now. Bruises are what you're going to mostly get at the beginning, and then once your bruise meter goes down to 0, you take a point of cuts damage, and your bruise meter refreshes.
So my sheet currently says 6 of 7 and 6 of 7 for headaches and bruises.
Yeah, that's just because in the spreadsheet, the maximum number autofills. It's got a little formula in there because it's plus your thing. So, but the other one doesn't. So just max them up out to their highest, and you'll be fine.
Okay, I was wondering if something had happened to my head while I was gone.
You spontaneously take damage. So
yes.
You guys went down kind of a spiral giant water slide with the Nessie, and now you're where we are now, and you guys are fighting a bunch of weirdlings. So now you're up to speed.
Okay, so just let me know when I'm rolling for things.
Okay, Echo, it's your turn to pass the initiative.
Well, let's go ahead and throw it to the new person there.
Yay! So that means I get to roll two for my damage. I get to do it's just a normal roll.
Yeah. So to see if you hit, you roll 2d6 plus a skill that might apply, plus any mutations if they apply, and spend a weird point. And then if you hit, you'll actually do your damage.
Okay. So then. So 2d6 for my base, right? Mm-hmm. And since I am a jack of all trades, right? I can get a 3 from that, right? That's useful.
All right.
Sorry.
I'm gonna make you settle on that skill a little more at some point in time.
What? He has a hand and everything. Anyway, Tenacious for +1 to plus my Gauss rifle. It says it's a D8, so I roll as a D8 too?
No.
Yeah, just damage.
That's for your damage.
Okay, so then I just roll my 2d6 and then whatever bonuses to find out if I actually hit, right?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, so that's just my 2d6, and then I will roll, and then plus 3 and plus a 1 for Tenacious, so that's 6 is 4, that's 14.
Almost got a proficient success, but you succeeded. Okay, so roll a d8.
clear a d8 plus 1. Roll. I get a 1.
That's been happening.
Well, I will go tickle one of the creatures.
I only had one bruise left, so it actually takes a point of cuts. So
Oh, excellent.
you actually did a little bit of damage. All right, now it's your turn to pass the initiative, and keep in mind you can also pass it to your pets or their pets. So right now, all of your side has gone, save for your pets, and none of the other side has gone.
And also remember when passing, and I know this is true of more than one of us, but Peabody is a healer as well. He's got pretty good heals. I don't think we need it yet, but just for
So, can Rex attack? Because he's got claws and things.
Yeah, you can. Totally.
So, can I do for him too?
Yep.
So, same thing, 2d6.
Yep, but you're using it on his stat sheet, so it would be whatever skill he has, and probably like his strong
Yeah, he's got a clever, because cats can attack in clever ways, so, well, it doesn't matter. I got a 4 anyway, so with a 1, that's a 5, so I think that's a fail. I think he's a scaredy cat.
He tries but fails. Okay, now Felicity, that means that you get to pass the initiative one more time.
Okay, Solange.
Oh, to Charmaine?
Yep. I want to see what kind of damage a farming expert.
I don't think I have a turn left. I think it has to be either to Harley's pet or to Peabody, right?
Or Ribbons. Peabody, Ribbons, and Maxine haven't gone yet.
Then I guess to Maxine, because then Peabody can heal whenever if anything comes up or whatever.
Right.
Okay. What's Maxine gonna do?
There's not much you can do.
I think at the beginning of the next game, I'm going to give you guys some experience in the form of design points.
Yeah. It'd be fun to be able to work on our pets and choose new stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, because we haven't really had a chance to make money so that we could buy points and things.
Yeah. What is Maxine again?
A capuchin monkey.
Oh, that's right. So.
Flame that poo.
So all pets do D4 unless they have some sort of special thing, right?
Dude, hopefully you need to be a skill.
Yeah.
Poo flinging is totally a skill she should have.
Yeah, but is that a D6 or is that a D4?
For poop?
Oh, look at that.
Ooh, that's a critical fail. Ooh, it's our first critical
Oh, poor little Maxine.
Aw, she's got to work on that poo targeting.
Okay.
She hit herself.
I know how this is going to go.
Right.
Projectile.
She ended up just like, screeching and peeing herself all onto me. I thought that was a great idea.
Actually, she somehow gets confused, and instead of throwing the poo at the weirdling, she throws it at Xavier.
Oh, poor Xavier. Like, he's just like the poo target.
and she hits you for 4 points of bruise damage.
Wow, that's some heavy-duty poo.
What have you been eating?
You need to get more roughage.
Really.
And then it's Harley's turn to pass.
Well, and Ribbons is the only one left, right?
Yeah, okay.
You guys kind of like, you said Ribbons, but then you're like, it's a ferret.
Ribbons is the only one left on our side. So Ribbons has to go now. Or
Right.
Peabody, but up to you, but I don't think we have any heals that need to be done.
Ribbons will jump on that guy in front of me once again overcoming her shy nature, to bite him. Bitey ferret. Bitey.
Bitey ferret, okay.
So that's a 7 and once again being super tenacious, man. So tenacious. That's an 8. I totally can't make it.
Poor Rubies.
Oh, nice try.
Wait, it's a 7. There wasn't a 6 in there, was there?
No,
Oh.
not this time, sadly. But thank
All right,
you for looking out for me.
So the only place you can send it is Peabody or the other side.
I'm going to do the other side so we can have Peabody as our last resort.
Yeah.
Maybe Peabody can help me with the poo removal.
Maybe.
He is a dog. I mean,
Dogs will dig the
He'll
poo.
roll
Okay.
on you.
Well, okay, so the one that's nearest to Echo. I don't want to move Echo, I want to move it. There we go. Reaches out and scratches. For 4 points of bruising damage, so.
4 points?
Yeah. So
Okay, let's see if I can. Haha! 5.
Alright, you soak it.
That's one kick-ass leather jacket you got there, lady.
It is the best leather jacket.
And the one in front of Harley fails. The one behind Harley fails. And the one back here succeeds with a breath shot at, oh, looks like Echo again.
Don't hurt my jacket.
So that's 5 points of bruising damage.
Ow, 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 ow. But I am the tough one, and I got 5 points.
Oh, wow. Cool.
This is the D4 that Stacy sent me.
Yeah. Ever part with that thing.
Wait, is it a trick die?
You sent it to me.
I'm sorry, for resistance, so I have a leather jacket, so that's D4. Is there any other trait with that, or is it just...
Oh, the trait that's used with that, you roll a d4, and then the trait that you use with that is tough.
Oh, okay. So
Do you have anything in tough? All of us were like, no, I'm not tough. You tough? No, I'm not tough. Sarah has tiny little poke of tough.
no, I have 0 tough.
Yeah, me too. And same
Well,
with me.
You still
I'm
get
still
to
the
roll,
toughest.
you still get to roll your armor. So.
Yeah. But it'd be
But-
nice for
But
both.
that means the max I can do is 4 soak.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. They all went.
Okay, no, not yet.
Oh.
I have one more. Ooh, I almost got a master success.
Oh.
Okay, so this one does a breath of air and a breath of fire. Air. It just breathes on you. It's got really bad breath. A breath of fire at Harley for 5 points of bruising damage.
Soak it.
Okay, so I have a D4, so I have to roll a D4?
Yeah, that's what your armor is.
Yeah.
Plus 0 for tough.
A 1.
So you take 4.
Yep.
And that's all of them, so I will... Well, no, it puts back to Peabody.
Okay. Peabody is going to choose Harley to go.
Okay. Can I ask Lucy a question?
Lucy.
Nessie? We named her Nessie. Or Lucy.
Yeah.
For a second, I was confused because sometimes when I was younger, people called me Lucy instead of Lissy. So I was like, what? What kind of question are you asking me?
I'll just call her Nessie because that's more everybody understands it. So I want to ask, because she said that we could eat that they had been eaten by other people,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanted to ask her, what that does.
Oh, it does a variety of things. I've never seen it do the same thing twice. Well, maybe a couple times.
Okay, well I'm gonna go over the dead one and take a bite out of it.
Ew.
Freshly killed imp.
It tastes foul.
Oh yeah.
And so you're going to try to absorb some weird,
Yeah.
which means you need to make a roll to make sure that you do it successfully and don't go insane or have something weird happen.
Okay. And what's the roll? The standard thing?
Standard roll. And since you have weird craft, you definitely can apply that.
Right.
In this case, it's your tenacious that you're going to be using as your genetic trait.
Okay, 6. Weird craft is 9. Or 3, so that's a total of 9.
10.
Tenacious? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I only have a 1 in tenacious. So that's not going to help. Gah.
Yeah, you could, well, you don't have, do you have any weird points? You have 2, right? Is that
I
right?
have 2 weird points, yeah.
You can spend a weird point and re-roll.
Yeah, okay. Let's try that.
So here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
As I recall it, I have some mushrooms in my bag that make little clouds rain on things. Can I rain on an imp?
Well, you'd have to, in order to experiment with that, you'd have to get the imp to eat it.
Well, catch?
Hey, there you go.
Well, when it comes to your turn, you can try that if you want.
Darn it. Experimental combat.
Alright, so what do you got for your roll?
I managed to squeak out a 10. So with weird craft, that is 13.
Ah, sweet. So this time you do succeed. Okay, so then you get 2 points of weird points back,
Great.
which netted you 1, basically.
Yeah. More than I had.
But nothing bad happens because you managed to resist it.
Okay.
And now
But
you
nothing awesome happens, though.
not really.
Yeah.
You just get the extra weird. Now you're a little extra powerful, or at least you feel like it.
Okay.
So pass the initiative now.
Oh, goodness. Uh-oh. Hold on. There we go. Who wants initiative? Let's see. You know what? Let's have the imps go.
Okay.
And then we can work with that.
Okay. Imp number 1, going after Echo.
Like a bastard.
Fails.
Like a champ.
Imp number 2, going after Harley. Succeeds. Almost gets a master success, but doesn't. And it does 3 points of damage.
Nope. Deflected.
Deflected. Alright. Tried. Next one fails. And the next one also, oh, the next one critically fails. Is this one? Let's see what happens to that sucker. I think he's gonna randomly hit one of his buddies. 1, 2. Meeny, meeny, miny. Meeny, meeny, miny. Woo. Breaths. He does 4 points of damage to the one that's in front of Harley.
Nice.
Instead of hitting anybody else. And the last one manages to get off a breath shot and goes right between Echo and Harley and hits Charmaine for 5 points of damage.
Oh, 5 points. Let me see if I can soak some of that. I soaked 3 points of it.
Okay, so take 2 points of bruising.
Okay. Whoops.
And that was the last of them, so I'm going to peg back to Echo.
All right. That one in front of me,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to get a spear to the face.
To the face!
To the face! Or not.
Get it in there, just wiggle it around and scramble his brain.
Let's see. Ow. All right. So that, I rolled a 4. I can't do it.
Oh. Okay,
I'm sad.
you pass the initiative to either Charmaine or any of the pets.
Let's go Charmaine.
Did Xavier, like, get skipped out somewhere?
Oh, no, Xavier's one of the ones, too. Sorry.
Oh.
What now?
My bad. I added you to the bottom of the list.
Oh, Xavier.
Xavier can be chosen.
Okay. Do you want to change? Sorry?
Yeah, let's go ahead and go with Xavier if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind.
Okay, so he will roll his 2d6, which gives a 4 plus 1 plus a 3. That's a 8.
That would not be a hit.
Yeah. He fails.
Okay, now you get to pass the initiative. Charmaine or the pets?
Charmaine.
Okay, well, I'm going to go after that wounded one that's in front of Echo. That she getting it in the face with my multi-tool. 10 with bonuses. I missed.
Oh, so close. Okay, you can pass it to any of the pets.
I pass it to Ribbons.
Go
Ribbons.
ribbons. Go ribbons.
Is gonna bite him in the face too. All in the face. This imp's face. It's like catnip or whatever ferrets like. Ooh. Exploding 6.
Nice.
Haha! Exploding 6. All right.
Wow.
13, 14, 15.
15. Oh, that hits. Nice, good, solid hit.
That second exploding 6 was very exciting.
And I imagine Ribbons is clawing, or is it the electricity attack? What are you doing there?
She's clawing.
Okay.
She did 2 points of damage to his face.
To his face.
To his face.
Right in the face.
Very specific. Alright. Alright, so Ribbons can pass it to either Peabody, Maxine, or Rex.
Let's do Rex.
Alrighty, so he gets to roll a 2d6 too. Oh! That can't be right.
I think
Wow.
the 2 twos were already up there, weren't they?
Yeah, that's what I think it was. Hold on. Well, he gets a 6. So, nah.
Good try. And then now you can pass it to either Maxine or Peabody. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 8. And Maxine will go to, who's left?
Peabody. And
Peabody.
there's no reason to save. I was thinking of this because he's not using up his turn because he's at the end of the initiative, right? So he'll have another turn next time if anybody needs heals. Yeah. Okay, he's gonna go bite that one that's getting almost. 8.
No go. Okay, so now it's your turn this next round. Everybody's available. Your turn being Ethel.
Wait a minute. It's my.
Your turn to pick who's gonna.
We're at the top of the initiative again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I say that Harley should go.
Okay.
Okay, stabby.
Hmm.
And I'm going to spend a weird point for the third arm, so that's +2, and I have nimble if I need it. Whoa! That's nice. That is a 21. I'm going to go up to 22 and make it a massive success.
Yeah,
yes!
Damage.
Because I have the +2 with my third arm, so.
Sweet. Alright, so roll your damage.
And hopefully this is going to be more than
1.
7. Nice.
Whoa. So then mass success doubles damage?
Yeah, so it's 14.
Nice.
Which kills the things.
As it should. Well done, Harley.
Mm-hmm.
About damn time. Can't depend on Maxine, right?
Yeah, throw the corpse back here, kind of at Charmaine.
All right.
Is she doing something with those corpses on the farm that we need to know about?
No. Why do you even ask that?
Just saying, you seem to be gathering quite a collection there.
I need them. Okay?
Alright, pass the initiative.
Let's go to Xavier.
Yay! He's gonna roll his 2d6, which gives him 8 and 6 is 14, plus he gets his Jack of all trades, which is 3, so that's 17, plus a tenacious is 18. So he gets a really good success, right?
Yeah, it's a nice solid hit. So roll your damage.
So that's a d8, right?
Yeah.
A 1.
Oh my. Okay.
Hey, Stacy, is there a difference between a bare success and a proficient success in combat?
No.
Okay.
I should say not at the moment. Alright, pass the initiative.
Has Charmaine attacked?
No.
No, Charmaine
Me and Echo are the bad guys. Or the pets.
Wait.
Echo is fine, I guess.
Echo is trying to figure out if, I desperately want some sort of, area effect spell right now.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how else to deal with multiple, assailants aside from fireball you to death. And Nessie shows no indication that she would like to chomp on these guys.
No, she's just kind of watching.
I have a question. I mean, I'm like a weird crafter thingy, and I can play with it with my mind over matter and stuff. Is there any reason why I couldn't cast a weird spell?
No, not really. You could do that. You guys could, you can use your weird in whatever way that you can possibly imagine to do it. You'll just have to actually make the roll. So, if you're a matter manipulator or something like that, you might want to try to, drop a stalactite something onto the onto the bad guys, or there's a variety of things that you can do. Just remember that you can use your environment around you as well as what you have on you.
Because I'm just saying, I need to spend some time on the target range. Clearly.
The good news is, so do they.
All right, whose turn is it? It's your turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's Echo's turn.
Oh, it's Echo's turn. Go, Echo, out, go.
Okay. Well, let's try and see if we can make that happen. Since I'm a weird one, I have weird craft. I would like to make it appear as if I'm a Tyrannosaurus Rex-sized Echo and scream at them.
Okay.
So, my weird craft is a 3.
Uh-huh.
And then I don't know. We'll find out. And that die would really like to be on the floor.
It's nice down there on the floor.
Okay.
Find all the other dice. Be with its kind.
So right now I'm at a 7.
Uh-huh.
So,
Can she add like a clever to that or something?
I don't have any clever.
Oh.
I am not clever.
And we can't do helping rolls, right?
Not with this one, no.
Okay. Then let's say that I glide up to assist, to make it look like, to help my shadow fall
Okay.
somehow. So that gets me up to 10. So, I totally give them my sexiest look so that I can be alluring.
Okay.
She glides up, casts a long shadow. She goes to roar, and instead she says, "Hey, baby."
So, in other words, what she just did was cast confuse.
Well, work on me. I'm totally confused. I'm like, what the hell is Echo doing?
Are you going to do the Joey Tribbiani?
Did you pop your collar?
I did. I popped the collar of my excellent leather jacket.
Oh, dear.
And one of the imp asks, "What are you doing later?"
The rest of the party asks, "What are you doing now?"
So yeah, Echo does something really weird that nobody quite understands and makes absolutely nothing happen. And now you have Charmaine, all the pets, and the...
I feel like such a failure.
I still trust it. I still believe in you.
Thank you, Charmaine. You may go next.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to rush over and multi-tool that thing in the face because we can't seem to get its face. And that's 9. And I'm using... I can't use Nimble for that?
No, that would be your strong for this one.
That's 10. And 10. And it's 10. And that's all.
Remember, you can use a weird point to re-roll.
All right, I'll try that. Although I rolled a 9. I mean, 9's not bad on 2d6, but we'll try it again. Oh, rolled a 7, but one of them's a 6.
Yeah?
7, 11, 12 with my strong.
Yes, you hit.
Yes! That was worth a weird point. Oops,
Okay, big damage.
Sheet.
You can always take a bite out of one of the weirdlings and get a couple of points back.
Yeah. Okay, I'm rolling damage. 1d8. 5 points of damage.
Okay. Which one are you going for? The one in front of Echo?
Yeah, the one that's mortally, well, grievously harmed.
How much did you say you did again?
5.
Oh, you kill it. Just barely, but you kill it.
Yay.
Throw that skeleton over here, would you? Echo, kick that thing over in this pile, will you?
I am not sure who I'm more scared of now.
I told you I need them.
Add it to the pile.
Okay, I'm just gonna edge over here, kind of away from the pile.
I'm gonna give the others a morale check, and then they seem 3 of their buddies killed.
Morale check.
One of them succeeds. I just had my D6 was spinning like a top, and it took forever to land. Okay. Oh, I got one more. Okay. This one that hasn't got any damage turns tail and runs.
Good.
Like,
And more of that.
I say.
but that leaves the other 2.
I have a question. Can we roll a check to see if they're freaked out by the pile of bodies around Charmaine?
That's just what I did. That was their morale check. Okay, now you can pass on to. Did we pass on to the NPCs yet, or have the pets, or what have we done?
Rex hasn't gone.
So yeah, you
the
have
pets
all of the pets are available to choose from, or the 2 NPCs. And that means Charmaine just went, so you get to pick who goes next.
Oh, okay. I say that Maxine should go.
Maxine.
Bum bum bum.
Fling some poop.
10.
It's not good enough.
I'm so close, but so far away. Pick somebody else.
Rex.
10. Blech.
It's hard for the pets to make it without bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Charmaine. Or wait, actually, Felicity, pick who you want to go next.
Who's left?
You've got Peabody, Ribbons, and the bad guys.
Ribbons.
Go, Ribbons, go.
Ribbons will bite its face. Bite its face.
Bright face, bright face, bright face.
Bite the face of the one directly in front of me.
Okay.
And she's gonna get a critical failure instead.
Oh.
Oh.
Xavier backs away slowly.
So he hits Harley for 1 point of bruising damage instead.
Nice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The heart can soak, right?
Yeah, I think so. Harley can soak, right?
Harley?
No, you don't have any of them.
Okay, very good.
Oh, yeah. No, wait. She's got the leather jacket.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. You're right.
Yeah, roll D4.
We are like a gang here from the 60s with our leather jackets, dancing and...
Damn right.
Are they pink?
Except for me with my pink
Yeah, I
skin, bright orange hair, and a lab coat. I'm like totally out of the. I'm not in your gang somehow. I'm like the outcast.
So you soak it. So the only one left to go to is Peabody or the bad guys.
Is that
Danielle.
Felicity?
Danielle gets to pick.
No, I didn't go last. Sarah did.
Oh.
So who were the bad guys?
Sarah, that would be... Yeah, you have Peabody or the bad guys.
Peabody.
Peabody.
You might as well try and bite him. So he'll try and bite the one that's already injured in front of Echo.
Mm-hmm.
Or Harley, or whichever one, wherever. It's hard to see. Oh, 8! And exploding. 9, 10, 11. Gosh darn it. Wait a minute. Does he have anything? I don't think so. 11. He has creative problem solving bonus.
Okay.
12.
Alright, for damage.
4 points of damage. Wow. Good job, Peabody. That's one hell of a bite when you finally get it off.
That's what she said.
And then it's the bad guys go, right?
Yep.
There's the bad guys. Oh, 2 from left. The one in front of Echo smacks Echo, but it doesn't do anything. And the other one completely fails altogether and does whiff in the air trying to smack Harley and then has to do a tumbling somersault in the air.
You know why? Because it got bit in the face.
Alright, now we're at the top, so I'm going to pick Echo.
Alright. Since fancy didn't work, it's back to pointy end of piece of wood. The one in front of me that just will not die. Die!
With a banana.
Ooh, 8.
8.
All right, 8. Plus I'm being totally strong. 9. And wow, it's really hard to not fail now. Okay. I would like to use my weird craft.
Okay, what are you going to use it for?
To make the spear look like it's not sharp and pointy at all. In fact, it looks like a big hug.
Which improves your to hit, obviously.
What does the hug look like?
Like, Echo is, hi, sexy imp! And not, stab, stab, stab.
I see, okay.
Oh, God.
Hey, you invited me to play.
Does that make it a success?
Yes, it does.
Alright.
Sweet! Alright.
So roll your damage.
3. My dice luck has deserted me.
Okay, so you look like a hug. Yeah, and the weirdling tries to fly forward a little bit more, thinking that it's going to be an easy hit, and instead gets smacked by the spear.
Yeah. Spack it.
Now you have to pick somebody.
And that's the first one, right?
Yep.
It is totally time for some cool action. Harley.
Cool action.
Okay, so I'm not going to do anything as riveting as a hug. So I think what I'm going to do is now I have a primary maker. What does that do?
That allows you can make stuff out of other stuff.
Okay, but it doesn't because I have that primary livelihood equals 6. What does that mean? Secondary livelihood plus 2. Does that mean anything?
So if you use something that applies to your primary livelihood, you get an extra d6. If you use something that applies to your secondary livelihood, you get a plus 2.
I use something. Okay. Well, let's try this. Okay, so I'm going to use Weirdcraft, and Nimble, and I'm gonna do something with my spear as well, and I'm gonna make it in one of those like highlight scoops, like a big giant scoop on the end of the spear, and I'm gonna try to, catch the weirdling and fling it.
Okay.
Nice. Does Fluffy fly across the room and around? No, I flew.
Man. 5, 8.
Oh, come on.
I need 4.
Oh, it's so hard to get that final 4.
Yeah, I don't see how it's gonna work.
That's a shame because that was a damn good move.
I know.
Why did I pick drink you under the table for a skill? Where was I when I was thinking about that?
Yeah, well, I have animal husbandry. That's not exactly.
Yeah, but we've used the hell out of that.
Although we did tame some snails and rode them around, so I guess it wasn't a total loss, but still.
Yeah, I guess it's just a failure. Sucks.
All right, pass the initiative.
Let's pass it on to Xavier.
Get him, Xavier. You and your evil giggle.
You bring it out in me.
I know. I've noticed that. What to make of that?
Xavier looks so intent.
Looking a little zombified.
Mm-hmm.
She's still moving though.
That is really good.
She's deep in thought. Either that or she's stunned.
Felicity, are you there?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I blanked out there for a second. Sorry. It's
Get the bad guy. Get the bad guy.
sorry. I just came from a rehearsal and it's been a long day.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
2d6. I'm rolling that 6 plus that's 5, so that's 11. So 11 plus Jack of all trades makes 12, 13, 14. Plus Tenacious is 15, so I get a 15, which is a proficient success.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
Ooh, your damage.
yeah, it's going to be 1, I'm sure. Oh, hey, I got a 5. Woo.
Nice. Which one were you killing?
The one that's mostly dead.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How much you say you got? 5?
Yeah. And I mean, it's like the Gauss rifle, so it could be whatever kind of damage. I mean, you could knock it on its butt or something.
Well, it does a pretty good amount of damage to it, and the thing is looking like it's hurting really bad. Let's just say that.
Owie. Okay, can Rex go next just to get it out of the way?
Yep.
Clear 2d6, roll 6 and 5 is 11, 12, 13. Holy cow.
Hey, Rex.
Ooh. Did you
So-
4 damage?
So D4, right?
Yeah.
His little claws.
Yeah.
He gets a 3.
Oh, nice.
Same little creepy dude. He goes and rah with his claws. And
Oh, look at that. Rex finishes him off.
Nice.
yay! And Rex like
We love
is
you.
like strutting around and licking his little tail and is like, yeah, I'm a bad cat.
Who's
No,
the kid?
let's put it back here in the pile. And there's only one left.
Ah. Did anyone else hear that?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, I
you
do.
usually sound like.
Really?
Yeah.
Was
That's
it me?
terrifying.
Here we know.
You guys never told me I was terrifying.
We thought you knew.
No.
So who gets?
Okay, so I'm sorry. Who's left of is the
I think it's
I think all the-
Peabody,
So
Ribbon.
you've got Charmaine, Peabody, Maxine, and Ribbons.
Charmaine?
Okay. So everybody's been doing cool stuff here. Let me see if there's something cool I can do. So I have I'm an academic scientist.
Uh-huh.
So to quote XKCD, stand back. I'm going to try science.
I love it.
Yeah, right.
So I'm going to take my slingshot, right?
Uh-huh.
And I am going to triangulate the distance between the bad guy over there and the trajectory of my slingshot, and choose, and have Peabody choose actually to assist me in choosing the perfect size rock for the projectile to increase my chances of a hit. Does that sound right?
Sure.
And what do I get for my mad science?
You get extra D6.
An extra D6?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay. $11 and a 6 that explodes, and another 6 that explodes. That's 17. 18, 19, 20, and 21, 22, 23.
All right, that's a master success. You double damage.
And I think that the slingshot only does a D4, though. No, it does a D6.
Whoop.
Let's see what happens. It's a 6. It doesn't explode, though, right? That's
No,
just
yeah, not on damage.
12 points of damage.
That's so exciting.
Is it dead?
Yeah, it's dead.
I believe in science.
Charmaine slaughters the last one. And now you have a pile of corpses over here.
Victory for science.
Science and corpses.
All right, don't go too much further because it's 8 o'clock and we need to stop. I don't want you to see too much more before.
I see what's back here. I want to go grab it.
I know, there's a gear back there. I know there is.
Yeah. Okay.
Not earlier.
Not yet, not yet.
Ah.
Hey, I'll be content with my big pile of corpses here that I'm going to do science on.
And Xavier will be hiding from the big pile of corpses because he doesn't want to have science done on him.
You want to be scienced?
Not unless that's a fancy name for something fun, no.
Did you have a scene in the movie Fargo where they put the corpses through the wood chipper?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to get out my weird extracting machine.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
Start
God.
feeding these guys in them.
Ethel's the best.
That will net you
Thank you. We're almost done.
an extra 4 weird.
Nice. Which gives me 6. But I can start the next game with a full and then some.
Yep. All right.
Wait, is that weird points or weird cubes?
Weird points. Wait. Well, they're weird cubes, but you can convert them into weird points if you... Well, no. Oh, they're weird cubes. You'd have to ingest them in order to make them into weird points.
Okay, so I still have 2 there, but I have 10 weird cubes now. No, I don't. How many did it give me?
What did I say? 4.
8. I have 8. Okay, thank you.
All right. All right, so we're going to stop here. Before we go off air, what did you guys think of combat?
I think...
How do you like
I think that the problem is not that the scale is wrong.
Uh-huh.
I think the problem is that starting characters, and maybe this isn't even a problem, start with very few bonus things, or at least it's uneven. If you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we
Right.
also don't want it stacked though that we just win all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a huge. It's just a tweaking somehow.
So
I think it balanced out really well because, you know, even though I had a lot of failures, there were still the damage roll that barely affected me. All combat just takes a long time.
that's true.
You know.
I do think that I really like the way you did the armor, because there being a little bit of uncertainty on how much damage I was going to take was kind of exciting.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely really liked that. The combat, I don't know, it drew out a little longer than I would have liked. It was really hard for us to kill those guys. And I'm not sure if they're supposed to be like a mid-level encounter or if they were just like, essentially a horde of goblins that we should have just slaughtered.
Exactly. That's what they are. They're really low level. They didn't have any armor, and they only had like 3 hit points each.
See, that makes me think it took us too long to kill them.
Yeah, I think so too.
It did. I think part of that is there needs to be more of an emphasis on creatively using your skills. Because I think we kind of got it towards the end, but I forgot to kind of remind you guys of that too. Mm-hmm. I think 2 things might need to happen. One is next time maybe let's redo your skills. Let's actually redo your character sheets. I may actually have a little bit of a change in the combat by then, but let's redo them, and then I'll give you some extra design points for your experience, and then we'll go over that real quick for like the first half hour next game, and then we'll start over again. Well, and then we'll move on from where we are.
Okay.
Does
this mean you're going to make me get rid of my jack of all trades?
I don't know, maybe.
He's very good with his hands. What can I say?
Never abuse a skill that you are still developing the game.
Yeah, I'm taking a skill away from you.
I'm not playing with that anymore.
I haven't used it for everything.
No, it's true.
I think the other thing too is understanding what the livelihoods do. I know that you did some work on that, but I'm not sure I really got it what that was about until we asked, which of course is fine. We should ask. So that would have helped. Like you said, we didn't really bring those into play until the end.
Okay. So I think a couple of things that I want to do. I don't like the bruises system, I decided, because I was just trying to count down all of the NPCs. It was a pain in the butt. So I'm going to probably change that a little bit and see what I can do. It's like, I don't like the base just, having a bunch of hit points, because, it's kind of dull. But at the same time, I don't want to, like, recreate the World of Darkness structure or anything like that. Although, I think what I'm missing in there is the fact that I keep forgetting that you can mitigate your damage with soak rolls. So you probably don't actually need the extra layer of the bruises.
No.
Yeah.
You can just and I just might change the formula a little bit, just tweak it just a tiny little bit as to basically, and it'll just be hit points basically, but it'll be like a range of, Yeah, and I'm thinking about giving you guys kind of conditions so that when you get damage, you actually have damage instead of just something happens, like you hurt.
Yeah, that always seems weird to me that you're fine, you can do everything, you get one hit point, you're dead.
Yeah.
I was fine a minute ago. I was like swinging my axe and killing shit, and then I did. The guy brushed up against me. What?
All right. So, anything else before we stop broadcast?
It was great fun.
Yeah, it definitely was fun.
Yep. I can't wait to work on my pet to make him a little tougher.
Yeah, and I want you to make the pets a little tougher too.
Pet outfits.
This is.
It's not that I've been seeing. Huh?
This is Screaming Girl. Not only do we have pets, but
outfit.
Give our pets outfits.
That
is a cutie mark. Peabody wants it.
Now,
you know, Wishbone has that like paw print on his ear.
Yeah.
Everybody wants something like that.
No, this is totally motivated by seeing someone had knitted a Viking helmet for their cat, and so I've been threatening my cats with that for like the past 2 weeks.
You were right after you made fun of them having no teeth.
Yes. Oh no, I'm a terrible pet owner. You have no teeth, and I'm going to dress you up.
Okay. All right, so everybody say goodbye to the internet.
Goodbye, Internet.